Hi there, my name is Patty and welcome to Patty&Ingrid Fitness, and today I'm going to show you how to do a cauliflower crust pizza. This is a very easy recipe to make and very healthy, and your kids not even going to know this is made with cauliflower. So that's what you need for your recipe. You need 1.5 cups of cauliflower, and make sure that is a fresh one, it's not a frozen one, otherwise your crust is going to be soggy. So make sure that it's fresh. Then we're going to have 1.5 cups of mozzarella cheese, the shred one. 1 cup is going to go into the crust, and the rest of the cheese we're going to sprinkle on the top. Then of course we're going to add some veggies. So spinach and peppers and chicken. And you know what, this is the way we're gonna do our pizza, but you can put any toppings you want, whatever your kids like, whatever you like. You can try mushrooms. There's tons of options for this pizza. Now in terms of spices, we're gonna use half a teaspoon of oregano. If you are Italian, you know that you need to have some oregano in your pizza. Half a teaspoon of garlic powder. Half a teaspoon of Mr. Dash. You can go to the grocery shop and find tons of different mix of this spice. Mine is the lemon pepper because I like a little bit of the lemon taste. So it's up to you. Then we're gonna have a half a teaspoon of basil and half a teaspoon of parsley. Okay, so this is all the spices that you're gonna need, and that's all you need for this recipe. It's that easy. So let's get started. Let's put this thing together. Okay, the first thing you need to do is to grind your cauliflower. I'm using a food processor, but if you don't have a food processor, it will work on the blender too. I'm gonna use the food processor. So in the food processor, we're gonna put cauliflower. I do only use the florets, so I take the hard part out, and will make your crust much better. So this is a cup. I'm gonna put on my food processor, and we're gonna go for another half a cup. And that will give you this size of pizza crust, okay? If you do want to make more than one, then you double up your ingredients. Okay, so I have right here 1.5 cups of cauliflower, and I'm going to ground that cauliflower, and I'll come back to show you what it looks like. Okay, so I did like half, like you can see. But before you completely get this done, we're gonna add our spices into the crust. So, like I said, half a teaspoon of parsley, half a teaspoon of basil, half a teaspoon of garlic, roasted garlic, and your Mr. Dash. Smells good. And the last but not the least, oregano, baby. Alright, so we're still going to come back because I need to add a cup of the cheese before it's done. So, woo. Alright. Okay, so this is what your cauliflower should look like after we put all the spices in and we ground on the food processor. So the last thing you need to do in order to get your mixture ready for the oven is adding 1 cup of mozzarella. And we're gonna get the food processor again. your mixture of cauliflower, all the spices, and the mozzarella should look like this. Beautiful. Okay? So what you need to do next is this. Grab a cooking sheet and use your parchment paper. I need to cut it like I did nice and neat. But you can put it on your cooking sheet. And what we're gonna do now is that we're going to get the mixture. We're gonna put in here, and we're going to form our pizza. Don't forget, and I forgot to mention to you, don't forget to preheat your oven 375. So once after you've done all this, the oven is ready for you to bake your pizza crust. Okay? So this is what you're gonna do. Wash your hands and you're gonna press the cauliflower mixture into your paper, and you're gonna try to form a round shape. Doesn't need to be perfect, and this is perfect for your kids. So if you have kids, this is an awesome project for the kids to get involved, so you can get them to form their own pizza. They will love it. Okay, so you're gonna go around and use your hands like this, pressing down until you have a decent round shape. And I'm pretty impressed with my skills here. This is not bad. Look at this. What do you guys think? So then again, like I said, this is 1.5 cups of cauliflower. If you want to double up and do another one, you just do 3 cups of cauliflower, okay? So you just add up the cheese, the spices, and you can do another one with the different toppings. Okay, ready? We're gonna put the pizza crust in the oven for 10 to 12 minutes and on 375. While we're waiting for the pizza to bake in the oven, we're gonna cut our toppings. So we're gonna cut our vegetables, and the chicken is already all in little pieces, and we're just gonna add on top of the pizza. Okay, I just finished cut half of each pepper in small little pieces. And I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick chop to my spinach. And that's it. Our veggies are ready, waiting to dress up our awesome cauliflower crust pizza. Oh, delicious. There you go. All right. Ooh, look at this beauty. See, you know when it's ready, when it's a little brown on the edges. Don't worry about that, it's all good. It's still really, really good. So what we're gonna do now is the fun part. That's when I get my kids to help me out. Okay, so we're gonna put our toppings into our delicious pizza. So I'm gonna start with the chicken. Going to sprinkle a little bit of the oregano, baby. Woo! Love it. And cheese. I'm gonna sprinkle cheese all over. Look how good this look. I can't wait to try. That's it. Who said you cannot eat pizza? Right? Alright, so I'm gonna put my stuff in there, and now your pizza is gonna back into the oven. Just enough for your cheese to melt, because everything is cooked. So remember, the chicken is cooked. So you're not gonna put raw chicken in here. The chicken has to be already cooked in order to top the pizza with it. Yeah. And then we're gonna go back into the oven just to get everything nice and melted together. Okay? So I'm gonna grab my thing here. Into the oven we go. Look at this, people. Isn't this a beauty? Oh, now this is what we do. Usually I let it sit for a little bit, but I cannot wait. I need to cut it and show you. So we're gonna cut. Usually I cut in 4 in here. And we do need to let it sit for a little bit because your crust is a little bit soft right now because it just came out of the oven. So before I even take it off to show you the piece, I'm gonna let it sit for another 10 minutes, and then I will show you how does this delicious pizza looks like. Okay? I'll talk to you later. Alright guys, this is it. This is our pizza. You can find the recipe on the box below, and also the nutrition breakdown. And if you like this video, please give us thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. So I will see you next time. Bye.